Are you ready to hear your lesson for today?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Are you ready to learn what history has to say?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
I wonder how many of us know that the hit Broadway musical Pins and Needles started in Princess Theatre in New York as an amateur labor play with garment workers as its cast. The workers, actors and actresses played at the weekends and went back to their workshop for a week's labor on Monday morning. But the play was eventually transferred to Broadway and became the longest-running musical in the 1930s. But what were the conditions of possibility for such cultural events and initiatives in the garment industry in New York in the beginning of the 20th century? These are some of the questions that I address in my paper, Not Everything That the Bourgeois World Created is Bad. The paper draws on a British Academy-funded project in the Manuscripts and Archives Division of the New York Public Library with the papers of Fannia Cohn, a migrant garment worker who served the education department of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union for more than 50 years. Cohn's ideas about workers' education were controversial, as her vision was to educate workers in what we would call today a liberal arts curriculum, where literature, poetry, philosophy, science and drama were as important as organizational skills. Workers' education for Cohn was a platform from which they could see the world differently and reimagine themselves and their relations to others. An opportunity to change the world, but also to change themselves. Cohn also thought that the role of workers' education was crucial in women's emancipation, something that her male comrades were never happy about. It is such issues around education, culture, and gender relations in workers' lives that I discuss in this paper, gendering Jacques Rancière's theorization of the links between aesthetics and politics. Workers' education created conditions of possibility for social change, and it is perhaps such radical histories in education that we need to revisit today as we attempt to resist neoliberal games in education and beyond.